In today's video, we're going to go over one of my secondary plays, which I think is arguably the sneakiest cover 3 beater in all of Madden 22. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Dan from the Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Singleback tight Y off PA Rams leak. Now, this is a play that is in a secondary formation that I like to audible into because I think the Singleback tight Y off has a lot of decent run plays and honestly some passing setups, one of which I'm sharing with you here today, that do a really good job against the meta. And one of the most popular metas over the last few years is the nickel 3-3-5 wide Mike Blitz 3. Now, if you guys have played the Madden 23 beta at all, this play has been removed, but this is still something that players will try to set up a little bit. They'll just have to make extra adjustments next year out of different plays in this formation. However, the play that I'm going to share with you universally smokes cover 3. Now, there is a small caveat to it, and that is that you want this play, when you run it the way I'm about to show you, to be on the left hash mark with this exaggerated fade route running to the left side. What's up, guys? Just want to say thank you so much for helping me reach 13,000 subscribers here on the Zan Madden YouTube channel. It means a ton to me that you guys are still supporting in the late spring into the early summer, and we're going to be pushing forward towards Madden 23 before you know it. If you guys could do me a quick favor, make sure that you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you're really wanting to help, make sure you guys drop a comment below. It helps push this video in the algorithm and helps this content get out to other Madden players just like you that are looking for Madden tips tutorials. Now back to the video. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to kind of take you through cover 3 in general. I'm going to go to concepts, cover 3, and I'm just going to choose random cover 3. And with this particular setup, all we're going to do is take the inside receiver on the left side and put him on a streak. Now from there, that's going to give you 3 wild card items, which are going to be your running back, your tight end, and your outside receiver on the right. My recommendation is to set up something very simple. Obviously, flat wheel combos are very popular. Something I'll frequently do is go double seam, or sometimes I'll send the tight end on a shallow in route underneath. That way I have a check down in the event that I need to get the ball out. You can do really whatever you want with these 3 options. Now, the one thing that I don't recommend doing is motioning over towards the left. I want to leave my 2 route combo on the left alone. So what we're going to do here is snap this ball, and I'm just going to show you that the X receiver just gets wide open. And the reason for this is that the outside third on the left side of the field specifically always plays inside towards the seam. So when we take a look here at the instant replay, this is a cover 3 defense. This is your outside third. The technique of an outside third traditionally, as taught, is to try to split the 2 vertical routes that are found in, any type of formation if you have 2 receivers to the side. So what he does is he kind of plays inside where he can peek in at the seam. Now the problem is Davante Adams is not on a traditional fade. He's on something a little bit more exaggerated. So he gets so much width towards the sideline that you could rip this throw away from the safety and be able to rack this up the field. And you see right here, this actually ends up being a 1-play touchdown for us because of the positioning of the outside third. So as I go through this again and again, I'm just going to continue to show this to you. Really all you need is the 2 routes. If you guys know a cover 3 blitz is coming, you could go with the 3 route combo that looks just like this. I know this seems really crazy, but it's actually rather good. Another thing that you can do is if you want that running back to really block there on the left side, motion him and block him, so that way you get a extra blocker on the left and the right. But again, you see right here how I can rip that throw down the sideline and make a pretty easy grab. Now, this play itself is actually pretty well equipped to do a lot. This is a great freestyle play. In fact, it has my favorite route in the game, which is the drag wheel. And we've done a video specifically on drag wheels here on the channel. They're great for beating man coverage if you have a route ability on them. They're really good at beating the blitz because you can throw hot over the middle. And obviously, they are really good at beating zone drops. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you back and I'm going to set some zone drops. And what you're going to see is that we're going to have the ability against basically any zone in the game to kind of just, flood it deep, even if I were to set max drops at 30. So I'm just going to go into concepts. I'm going to go into, let's go zone coverage, random zone. Now, hopefully we don't get any matching. We have turned off matching by setting zone drops. But as you know, having a streak to pull and then having the drag wheel is really nice. Now, with this particular route combo, the backside route to Davante Adams is not something that you would traditionally throw because you don't have that seam pulling an outside third for him. So if you wanted to, you could actually go ahead and just attack the seam for an inside pass lead. This is something I will do very, very frequently. The little play action that is built on this is enough to pull the user down, gives me an inside pass lead down either seam if the safety's back up. Otherwise, I'm going to carry out the play fake, use the running back's delayed flat route as a check down. And I'm gonna look for Randall Cobb up the sideline, even against max zone drops. And you see here, if I have to get rid of the ball quickly, I can dump it out to the running back. Right there, we had it under pressure and accurate, but don't necessarily worry about that too much. So again, here with this, I'm just gonna double team, snap the football. You see here that we're gonna roll out. We're looking for this drag wheel. And you see right here, I can throw this up very, very easily over the top of a 30 purple or a 30 blue. And because we have that streak that is being run to number 83 MVS, we're gonna very easily be able to pull any deep zones, which is gonna open up an enormous pocket for us to be able to throw the ball to the drag wheel as it clears behind the 30-yard zone. Now, you notice that in these couple examples, I've been double teaming with the tight end blocking. If he's really not doing a good job, what you could do is get him involved in other ways. We don't really have anything that sits over the middle of the field, so if you want to throw a hitch on the play, feel free to do that. And then again, you're just going to kind of roll out looking for your route. And you see right here, I could throw this ball very easily. Right there, that looked like that. It might have been a cover 4 variant if we kind of look at this here as we back this up. Yeah, you kind of have this outside quarter on the right. You see, this is definitely actually, no, that's more of a cover 2, I think. But either way, you see how we were able to beat that 30-yard zone, outside pass lead, very, very easy down the sideline. Now, if we were to try to run this against other coverage shells, this is actually really, really nice against cover 2 as well, especially those cover 2 blitzes like the pinch 2 or the DB fire 2. So very quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset my zone drops. A lot of players won't set zone drops out of a defense like this. And let's take, for instance, something like maybe the DB fire 2. I know this is the DB sugar 3-2. But you know, in general, this is going to be something that you could, if you know your opponent is going to run a cover 2 blitz, if you could pick it up, you could actually throw this ball very, very easily. I know we got an under pressure and accurate once again right there, but you see how that ball is wide open on the sideline. Again, it attacks the cover 2 in kind of the same fashion. The streak to Cobb is going to be able to pull for our throw to Davante Adams, and this can actually be a one-play touchdown, provided that the best quarterback in the game right here, Rodgers, well, not really, but one of the best, is able to deliver an accurate football here. But again, here as you see, but again here, you know, we're going to be able to get a rep more often than not. Jesus. But again here, we're going to be able to get a rep where you can throw this ball down the script. But obviously, you guys should be able to get a rep that, you know, you're not going to take a pressure and accurate, that, you know, you're going to be able to throw that ball down the sideline. And this will work to either side too. If I wanted to, I could run this concept against the cover 2 pretty easily. You know, you do something maybe like this, and you're looking for that throw down the right outside sideline to MVS. Rodgers is looking great. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, outside of Rodgers trying to ruin it. This is one of my favorite plays to audible into against some of the most popular metas, 3-5 wide, edge blitz 3, the DB fire 2 or the pinch 2 meta. This is a great secondary play. It is in my Rams offense. If you guys want my entire Rams offense, head over to Gridiron Game Plans. No better time than right now to sign up for the website. Get everything I've done all year long on the website for only $9.95. Kind of open up your Madden library a little bit, build a little bit heading into Madden 23, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with our next video upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.